What's up? Okay, so I'm in class right now, but that's besides the point. What I'm gonna do today is take you through a relatively simple workout, more beginner, just so you guys have something to go off of if you do choose to do this workout along. So yeah. All right, so we're here at the gym now, and like I said, I'm gonna walk you guys through a simple workout that you can do mostly with weights, because that's what I do, but I'll give you variations that you could do body weight. I'm gonna be doing the workout too, but I'm gonna be walking one of my friends through it, so like I said, feel free to follow along. So I'll record probably a set or two of each exercise that we do. This is gonna be predominantly upper body workout. I'll probably do some calves just because I haven't hit calves this week, so I'll do that. But yeah, I'll check in later. All right, this is gonna be the first exercise of the upper body workout that we're doing, and it's bench press. So it's a simple warm-up weight. For me, it's 135, but you put on whatever weight you feel comfortable. Now, if you're doing this body weight, then you're gonna start with push-ups, and you do 4 sets of as many reps as you can do. So I'd say if you can, 4 sets of 25. If you can't do that, then just adjust to what you can do. Okay, so as you saw, that was just a warm-up for me, so I did about 25 reps just to make sure everything's all loose and whatnot. But when we get into the working sets on bench press, we're going to be doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Now, I'm going to use 185, so I'll explain each exercise from here on out and then show you 1 set of each. But I'll show you 1 more set of the bench with the working weight. Side note: don't ever trust anyone who puts their weights like this. Ever. That's how you put them. The number is facing in, always. Okay, so the bench press and push-ups covers the chest part of the exercise or the workout. Now we're going to move on to back, and the exercise we're going to be doing for that is pull-ups. Now, that's a staple back movement for any type of development that you want in your back. So you can watch me do them. Okay, so as you saw the way that I was doing the pull-ups, as he's trying to do one, but it's very simple. Just grab the bar, lock your shoulders back. You just pinch your shoulders and drop them down. I like to call them putting in your pocket. So you just put your shoulders in your pocket, and when you're up there, you pull up and you come down. Don't do a full lockout, because that disengages your shoulder, and then you're not doing a pull-up for back anymore. To keep full activation in your lat, you go up, then come down to almost a full lockout to keep the tension on that lat, and then you just keep pumping them out. I did about 12 or 11, but this is going to be the same, about 3 or 4 sets of 10. Another important thing about a pull-up that people tend to get confused is the underhand, like this. That is a chin-up, and that works your back, but it's mainly a bicep more bicep involved than an overhand pull-up. So a pull-up is overhand and a chin-up is underhand. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the next exercise is gonna be a tricep push down. Now, to substitute that for the body weight, you're gonna do a close grip push-up. And yeah, I know the first exercise was a push-up, but the close grip is gonna involve more triceps. So when you're doing the push-up, make sure you put more emphasis on pushing through your tricep and not with your chest. I almost forgot. One more variation that you can do for triceps is a bench dip. Now, bench dips are very simple. Second arm movement is gonna be everyone's favorite regular old dumbbell bicep curl. Now, you can do this two ways. I know I just had up 3 fingers, don't mind that. But 2 ways. You can do a regular curl or you can do a hammer curl. Now, a hammer curl is when you hold the dumbbell straight and not turned. And what that does is that activates the muscle in your forearm called the brachialis. And that just looks good because who wants tiny forearms, right? So that's gonna be the next movement. And the same with the tricep pushdowns is gonna be 4 sets of 10 around, or 3 or 4 sets, I would say. All right, so the final movement for this upper body workout is gonna be a shrug. Now you can do this with a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells or a barbell. Now, I prefer dumbbells because you could get a better range of motion by going all the way up with the shrug because you're not limited by the barbell, you know? So just pick a weight that you can do about 15 reps with, because in my experience, I've found that high reps are better for traps than low reps are. Okay, so with the shrugs, that was the last movement for the upper body workout that we just went through. But I like to get a little extra in for lower body just because that's a lagging body part for me. You know, my legs aren't where they should be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do about 4 or 5 sets of calf raises. But the way that I do them is on a chest press machine. So if you have a machine that has this little thing to where you can push the weight out like that, and see with the push, you get the weight moving. So if you have a machine like that, that's what I like to use as opposed to the standing calf raise machine, just because that's better on my shoulders, because the calf raise puts a lot of strain on my shoulders and I already have a messed up shoulder. But if you don't want to do that with weights, you can find like a stair or something and just put your toes on the edge of the stairs and do the calf raises like that. Like this. So just like that, that's another variation. So I'm gonna finish this up and then check back with you guys later. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That's going to be the conclusion to this video. It would mean the world to me if you guys like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'm going to try to be posting every day. And I'm going to mix it up, throw some vlogs in there every now and again. And thank you guys again. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.